Hello guys, welcome back to Highland Homemade Crafts. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Steph and today we're doing a bloom. Yay! So let me get my resin mix up and we'll get right on that. So let's go and have fun. Okay, so I've got everything ready. I've poured about 250 ml of Let's Resin's epoxy resin. I've got 2 cups here, so I've got this one for my white and I've got this one for my glitter. As you can see, we're going to be doing a tray today because I've already done a coaster with the bloom and I know it's a weird shape, but I am interested in what the bloom is going to do in this sort of mold. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I've got my resin there and it's just heating up slowly and I'm going to decant some of it into here so we can get the glitter in. But I'm going to leave it in there just for a few minutes so that it can warm up, because the key to a the key to a bloom is it needs to be up to the right temperature. Now, Let's Resin, I think you need to get it up to about, between 35 and 40, I think, temperature-wise. So, Celsius, that is. So, I'll bring you back when I've got glitter in there, and we'll put the glitter in, and then I'll bring you back after that when we're ready to pour the clear. Yeah. We'll get this bloom started, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my glitter here. All I'm using is this glitter out of this box, which is like a navy blue colour, I think. So, yeah, we're just going to put this in the sides here, nice and slowly. Now, I'm not overly worried about it going a little bit in the middle, because what I can do is I can just use a wipe and just get those bits off. So it's not the end of the world if that happens. But I'm just gonna let it just spread around the sides like that. Now, it is a bit difficult with glitter to get it fully clean because glitter gets everywhere. But it is possible to get most of it out. Right, so it's spreading nicely. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a nudge down here. There's not a lot of glitter down here. Now, this will sink, but that's what I want this to do. I don't want it to float, so I don't mind it sinking at all. Now, I might need to make up a bit more of this because I don't think I've got enough made up in here. I could be wrong. It does still need to, like, even out, but yeah, I think I'm going to just put a little bit more in just to give it an even ground. There we go. Okay, I've got a little bit left, but we'll sort that out in just a minute. Just grab those dots there. Might need a new wipe actually, because we want that centerpiece really clear so that we can see if the bloom's worked when I do it or not. This is only my second time doing a bloom, so don't be too disappointed if it doesn't go right. Right, so that's that. So I'm gonna let the rest of this resin get up to temperature. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back, we'll pour it, and then we will try and get a bloom out of this. Just trying to keep my mat clean. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so we're going to put the clear in here. I don't want to put too much in because I do want to put a backing on this as well. So I'll just fill it up where it needs to be. Okay, I'm just going to encourage... It's okay. It's gone to the edges, so that's fine. Okay, so time for the white. So when it comes to the ocean white, you do not need a lot of this in. I'm just probably gonna put maybe a drop in, or maybe even 2 drops, I'm not sure. There we go, that's 2 drops. See, 2 drops in there. We're gonna mix that really nicely, but really slowly as well, because we don't want to incorporate too many bubbles. And I'm hoping this is going to be the mixture of... It's supposed to be the mixture of semi-skimmed milk. So we'll see if that goes to that consistency. 2 drops might have been too much, but we'll see. The temperature is up to about 35.7 at the moment. This will be a lot cooler now because I've just decanted it into the mold. Okay. It's a little transparent, so I might put a bit more in. Yeah, that is a bit transparent, so I'm going to put 1 more drop in. There we go. Let's see if that does anything. If you do it too, like, translucent, it it gives you really translucent petals and it might not do the bloom properly. So, well, that's what I've been told anyway. Let's get in there. Right, one more drop and hopefully that'll be at the consistency, I think. Okay, we don't want it too heavy because if you get it too heavy, it's just all gonna sink to the bottom and you don't want that. So it's still a bit translucent, but I don't think I'll put any more in there. I think that's a good consistency. Okay, so I've got piping bag here and I'm just going to pour that into there. I don't want it too full because otherwise it's not going to work. But first, let's put our alcohol inks in. Now, I'm doing blue colour and green colour. So what I'm just going to do is just do a few drops around here of different colours. That blue seems to be spreading a lot better than the green is, but we'll see what happens. There we are. Right, I'm just gonna... You don't want it muddy, so you don't want to swirl it too much, but I do want that colour to spread out a little bit, like that. That'll do. Right, I'm just gonna give the bag a shake, and I'm gonna twist it a little bit, and I'm gonna just grab my scissors. You want about that much off. You can see that there. And then I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, I might just do a swirl again, just until I get used to doing blooms, and then I'll start doing more patterns. I've done this way too full. Okay, I'm just gonna get a Q-tip and then we're gonna do some petals. So, oops, wrong way around. I'm gonna do inward and then outward, and then I'm gonna do a little swirl in the middle. There we are. Right, I do have some leftovers here, so I'll bring you back when this is set up and we'll do a backing on it. So I'll be back in a bit, guys, okay? Hey guys, welcome back. So these are all set up now. I'm sorry that I didn't put you on record when I did the backings, but it was just one pour and I used this colour, Almost Midnight from Create and Bloom, in the resin for the backing, so it's a nice dark backing. And let's see how this has turned out. I did manage to do another one as well. I did another coaster, so we'll get 2 blooms today instead of 1, once I can get this out. It's a very weird shape. Okay. You ready? Let's turn it that way. Ready? Oh, it was too transparent, but it did work. I can see it. Can you guys see it? It did work. It just didn't put quite enough white pigment in, but it did work. It did bloom and it did beautifully. There was a couple of blobs that I missed, but if it wasn't that, I didn't put enough white in. That's okay though, we can try again. So that's that one. Let's see what this one looks like. This one might be a bit ruined because I had a bit of an accident. I had long sleeves on and yeah, it kind of dipped into the resin while it was curing. So yeah, as expected, that one's a bit ruined, but it did bloom a bit, even though it doesn't look like an actual flower, but it did bloom. So yeah, we'll try that again and make sure I put some more white in. Make sure it's not too transparent. But that's beautiful. And that one is beautiful too. It's just a bit transparent, that's all. So that's the end of the video now, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. I want to thank all my subscribers and everybody viewing my video and liking, commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please consider doing so. It is only a click away, and It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps my channel out, as well as the likes and the comments as well. And if you subscribe, you'll get notified of any other videos. If you do want to see some more videos, there are some more videos at the end. So go and check them out if you want to. And yeah, I will see you all once again on, I'm sorry for the glare off my ring light, on Saturday. I'll see you all again on Saturday. So yeah, I will see you on Saturday, guys. So I'll see you later. Bye now.
The clear like a still midnight sea, colors waiting quietly, just listening to me. A drop of hope, a drop of flame. I don't know their future, but I pour them all the same. Then I tilt the